This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It is for entertainment purposes only. It's the one, the only. Apefather in the house, baby! Wow! Okay, so I keep getting messages in the comment sections. They're like, Apefather, all you do is call out, Lou, Matt Cause. You got to check out Teddy Zane, the Deutsch Warrior. I mean, I looked at his videos today. I mean, he's really, honestly, he's a big workout guy. A lot of his videos are about working out. God bless him. I got to do the same thing, to be honest. Apefather eats too much Italian food. I got to start working out. Like I said, I got to make that a priority. I mean, God bless the guy who works out. But other than that, I mean, he talks a lot about, Deutsch Court. I don't hear him really ragging that much on AMC. He recently made a video, which I agree with, okay? And he was talking about how the hedge funds do a technique called short laddering. You see, I've been saying this from the beginning, okay? This is another thing they do. What they do is they buy, okay, AMC stock. I've been saying this. If you look at my videos, go back like 2 months ago, this is what I was telling you guys, okay? You'll see an initial jump. You ever see that? You ever notice that? You ever notice that when the market opens, you see a big jump? You know what that is? That's the hedge funds. They're buying this. That's not you. It's not you. I mean, it's a big jump, okay? And what they do, okay, throughout the day is they bleed it, okay? So like an example, it was like that time. Remember when we got up to like 46? I knew we weren't going to stay at that price. I called it. Look back. Go back to my videos. You'll notice what I said. I said to you guys, it's going to go down because what they do is this. They buy the stock. They bleed it. And why do they do this? I'll tell you the technique. The technique is that, and I don't understand why this works because I tell apes to hold with diamond balls of steel. That's what pisses me off, okay? But so what happens is, let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say they buy the stock. Let's just say, for example, they bring it up to 46. Then they'll slowly take their money out. You understand? Now it's 45. Now it's 44. Now apes, I guess, get scared and they sell. And that's how they were able to bring us down into the 30s again. Okay, because it wasn't too long ago that we were actually close to the 50s, but that wasn't all us. That was hedge funds buying. Okay, they had no intention of leaving it at that price. But here's where I'll say we're doing good. Okay, they can't get us really that much lower. They always end up at the same price. So I kind of agree with Teddy Zane on that. The only thing I don't agree with is whatever weak ass apes, whatever coconut apes are selling because of this. You guys have to get your head examined. See, that's why the Apefather is trying to focus on. I'm trying to explain to everybody what is really happening here. Okay, look, you see, when you're at war, okay, there's a lot of distractions. Okay, the enemy is trying to get you to start thinking about things. They're starting to get you, look at what's happening here. It's like a distraction. You know what I mean? Robin Hood, IPO. Look at what's happening with that. Okay, or look at what's happening with this, Clove. You can get in, you can make a quick buck, you can get out. Look at what's happening with BlackBerry. Look at what's happening with Wendy's. Look at what's happening. These are all distractions. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And it's not going to stop. As the months go on, there's going to be more distractions. There's going to be more and more things to try to get you to take your money out of AMC and put it somewhere else. And another thing that they do, okay, with the stalling technique is that actually it's human nature. You want to know something? It's human nature to think this way. Because imagine like apes who are new or just dumb apes. You can't even call them apes, right? Because if they're not holding with diamond balls of steel, I'm sorry, you're not an ape. You're not. If you're considering selling or if you're selling, you really can't call yourself an ape. But let me give you an example of human nature. So, Citadel keeps the stock at a certain price, for a very, very long time. Like I said, it's in the range, 34 to like 46, then back down to 38, 37, back up to 40, back down to 38. And then, apes are getting tired, right? I don't know if you could call them apes. Let's call them coconuts, okay? So the coconuts are getting tired, right? And they're like, something, man, I can't take this shit anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm waiting. I'm not making any money. I'm losing money in AMC. And then you start seeing all these other things, and then Lou starts talking about all the new plays, right? He's like, yeah, man, I'm done talking about AMC. I got all these new plays. And then, it's human nature. It's human nature to start to consider leaving AMC to go into something else because you think AMC is a dead duck, right? You're like, I ain't making any money on this, man. This is a big waste of time, man. You know what, man? You know what? That Robinhood, that IPO looks damn good, man. I can go in, I can make myself some money. Then I can jump back into AMC. Then I could jump back in. Or you know what? I could take one of Lou's new plays, jump in, make some money, and then go right back into AMC. Let me tell you what the problem is with this, okay? It's all a strategy. It's all a technique to get AMC to plummet. All of these things, it's all like a big combination in one. It's all a big combination. You understand? Whether it be the short letter attack, whether it be, new plays that are distractions to try to get you out, whether it's going to be keeping the price, at like 34 to 46 for a long time and just completely discouraging people. Like you'll finally see, it's like that movie, The Perfect Storm. You ever see the movie, The Perfect Storm? Okay, with Mark Wahlberg, George Clooney. When what happened was, they went all the way out, into the deep, deep, deep ocean, past the normal points they go. Okay. I forget what it's called. The Flemish Cap, I think it's called. And what happened was they got a shitload of fish. They got like the biggest score they've ever had, right? But the problem is they had to now go back home, right? And in order for them to go back home, they had to go through the perfect storm. They had to go through a storm that was 40-foot waves. I mean, you're talking about a nightmare, okay? But these lunatics chose to do it because it was either A or B. The fish was going to spoil if they didn't go back home. So they're like, we got the biggest score up our lives. We want to make money. Let's do it. Let's man up. Let's go through the storm. So what happened was they fought through it like champions. I was very impressed, but at some point, they just started to give up. They said, oh man, this is too strong. And there was the biggest mistake because if they would have stayed the course, here's the point of the story. If they would have stayed the course, they would have won. But they got discouraged. The storm was too strong. And you know what they did? They changed course at the last minute. They were almost home free. They were almost ready to win, but they changed course. They made a U-turn. And once they made that U-turn, it's all she wrote. That big wave knocked them out. And this is the point of the story. This is what Citadel wants you to do, okay? They want everybody to change course. They want everybody to say, you know what? I'm tired of what I'm doing here. I'm tired of buying. I'm tired of holding. That IPO, that looks real nice. These new plays look nice. And then that's why the Apefather gets mad, because then you get, on top of that, we're dealing with the devil, right? On top of that, we're dealing with Ken Griffin and Citadel. You got all these other YouTubers talking nonsense all the time. New plays. And oh my God, I can't stand it when YouTubers talk about AMC. Like, listen, I'm not going to mention any more names because, I know you guys think I'm looking to start fights with everybody. I'm not looking to start. I just want to win, guys. I want to win. I want to win. I want to be millionaires. I want to be successful. But I won't mention names here, but I'm just going to say I watch a lot of YouTube videos. And there's a lot of guys out there that talk about AMC like it's a stock. All right, like I'll just give you an example. Hey guys, we got a lot of resistance at 39. Like I said, there's a lot of resistance, but you know what? We're holding strong at 38 and things are looking good. Guys, see, when you hear people talk like that, I know people call it technical analysis and all this shit, but you're talking about something that is not even the same. When I hear people talk like that, I feel almost like people are drinking a little bit more than the 8-ball. Maybe they're having like maybe 5 or 10 shots of friggin' Jägermeister. I don't know what they're doing, these guys, because this is not a stock. And you guys got to stop referring to AMC as a stock. Okay, it is a movement. It is a movement. And I keep saying, I don't know how many more times I'm going to have to keep repeating what a movement is and explain to you the difference between a movement and a stock. Okay, here's a stock. I'll just say it very quickly. A stock is something you're basing it more or less on the company's financials. That's it. You're looking how the company is doing. If the company is having a strong quarter, they got some good news, things are looking good, you look at the high versus the low of the stock. You look at maybe it's it's at a discounted rate. You get into it, you understand, you buy it because, hey, it's a good company. It's got good foundation. It's got a lot of good things happening. You're buying it at a low price. You're hoping it goes up. That's a stock. That's a stock. Okay, what is a movement? A movement is something when you have, okay, 3 to 4 million apes worldwide who believe in the same thing, that they want a fair Wall Street. They want to make a difference from the corruption of the hedge funds who have been using these naked shorts, these illegal taxes, these disgusting illegal tactics to constantly hurt the retail investor, to constantly do this to us. And we want to get them, we want to kick them in their little great balls, okay? And we're grouping together and holding like an army, holding the line and buying and buying and buying. Remember, fractional shares every hour, attacking, because we know that we're going to get them. Okay. We know that the secret is that they, Citadel Connect goes behind closed doors, okay, where nobody can see, where they don't have to report nothing to FINRA, they don't have to report nothing to the SEC or the DTCC, and are using tens of billions, probably at this point, I would even be, you know what? I'm saying tens. It could even be 100 billion, okay, naked shorts that they printed. It's got to be a tremendous amount because, guys, all they do all day long is continue to manipulate. They've been doing this since January. So God only knows it could be such a ridiculous number of naked shorts that everyone's going to be blown away, even the Apefather. Even the Apefather, because at first I was thinking, it's like something like 800 million shares, and Captain Obvious corrected me. It's like, Rich, try more like 10 billion shares. Then I got another ape say, try more like 20 billion shares. It might be 50 to 100 billion shares, okay? But the point is, that's what a movement is. Do you see are you starting to see the difference? So the movement is, we're in this for money, but we're also in this to make a major difference in the world. A major difference in the world. Knock these hedge funds out and have the biggest transfer of wealth, have the biggest in history, the biggest short squeeze in history, and give us life-changing wealth, generational wealth. Now, that's something typically you don't see in a stock, correct? When you go into a stock, most people see the average annual return for most people is somewhere between 8 to 10%, if they're lucky. Okay, 8 to 10%. So if a person goes into a stock and makes 15 to 20%, they're happy as shit, right? They're like, damn, man, I did great. I made 20% on this bad boy. So that's why I can't stand YouTubers who talk about AMC as stocks. Because, guys, 15 to 20%, AMC has already made, are you ready? And we haven't done nothing yet. Okay, like 2100%, excuse me. It's the biggest percentage, okay, out of all the stocks ever in the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ. It earned like 2100% since January, if you consider the high of 73. Okay, so what do you think we're gonna earn, baby, when we squeeze? What do you think we're gonna earn when Citadel puts all those naked shorts on the market? What do you think we're gonna earn? We set the price. We set the price of what we sell at. Guys, we're going to earn an insane. It's going to probably be, I wouldn't be surprised if it'd be something so mind-boggling that it's going to be the talk of Wall Street. It's going to be the talk of the whole world. We're going to be famous. Okay, the whole world is going to talk about the apes. Everyone's gonna be kicking themselves in their ass. Why didn't I buy AMC? I heard about it. I heard about all the excitement. Why didn't I buy? Everyone is going to admire us. We're going to be legends. The apes are going to be legends, and that's why the Apefather gets on everybody's case. But as far as Teddy Zane, I don't know. I've been watching his videos. He's always into the workout. God bless him. He's keeping healthy. Apefather's got to follow in his footsteps. I don't really hear him ragging too much on AMC. But, I did call him out. There was one video I saw on him. I mean, if you want to send me other videos, I saw one video where he started getting to the point. See, you know what I think it is with Teddy Zane? I'm going to tell you what I think it is. Teddy Zane got really burnt with Dogecoin, okay? He was up like $1 million. You understand? At one point, he was up profitable, $1 million. And you guys know what happened. What happened? Okay, everybody thought when Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live that, the thing was going to go to $1. Dogecoin is going to go past $1. Okay. And we all know how that turned out. So I think that he just got burnt. And he said it in his video. He's like, if I could rewind the tape, would I have sold at 73 on Dogecoin? Hell yeah. That's what he says, like with his power. Hell yeah, I would have did it. So he's at a point now, I think, where, he got so burnt that if he saw AMC, this is just between me and you. If you saw AMC go to 500 or 700, would I think Teddy Zane will sell? Yes, I do. I do. Okay. Or 1,000, maybe the 1,000 max, because this guy got burnt, man. He got burnt. It's kind of like he lost the eye of the tiger a little bit. Don't listen. I'm going to tell you what I feel about Teddy Zane. I think Teddy Zane lost the eye of the tiger. Okay. In the movie, Rocky 3, when Mr. T friggin' knocked the shit out of Rocky. Okay. In the first fight, listen, Mickey died, there was a lot of shit going on in Rocky's head. He definitely didn't have the eye of the tiger, but he was losing faith in himself. He was losing the confidence because Mickey was telling him that he had a lot of fights that were all fixed. Remember, he goes, they were hand-picked setups. And Rocky said, you mean to tell me after I beat Apollo, I was fighting setups? So he lost his confidence in himself. He started thinking he wasn't a real champ. So when he fought Mr. T had that killer instinct. He had the eye of the tiger. He whipped his ass. Apollo brought that eye of the tiger back and showed him, you're the best, baby. You could beat it. You could beat Mr. T, but you got to go back to the beginning. And he took him back to Los Angeles. He took him where Apollo started. He took him from where he was. He dropped him right back down to the beginning, and he trained him hard. That's what I think is going on with Teddy Zane. He's working out hard. Okay, but I think a little bit of his confidence got destroyed when he lost that $1 million, from Dogecoin. And now he doesn't believe in the dream anymore. That's what I think. I don't think he believes in the dream. I don't think Teddy Zane believes that any of this is a reality. If you want me to tell you the truth, that's what I think. I think that he believes that there's like Lou and Teddy Zane have something in common. They believe there's going to be probably a managed event. There's going to be something that's going to happen with AMC. They believe it's a squeeze play, but they do not believe how the Apefather believes. The Apefather believes this is life-changing wealth. The Apefather believes this is generational changing wealth. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and the Apefather believes we're going to Pluto. Okay. And I know it, I feel it. Okay. We're going to beat them, but you got to listen to the Apefather. Keep buying those fractional shares. Don't stop. Every hour. Buy. Hold with diamond balls of steel. See what Teddy Zane is saying with those short letter attacks is apes are selling. You can't sell. I don't care what happens, guys. I don't care if the stock goes to 46, down to 40, to 38. I think last time I checked, we're at 38. I don't care what this is not the real price of AMC. AMC's real price is $500,000 a share. Okay, that's the real price. That's where we need to sell. Other than that, the only thing Ape should be doing is consistently buying with fractional shares and holding with diamond balls of steel and sharing my videos to build the army, get new apes in, and we're all going to get the American dream. We're going to be partying with Lamborghinis, mansions. We're going to have money like you have never dreamed. It's going to be like hitting the mega, but you got to listen to the Apefather. So that's my whole feeling on Teddy Zane, all right? I answered it, okay? Let's keep buying, baby. I want to see everybody buying fractional shares every hour, baby. Let's do it.